Hmm. Salah bangsa. Delete, delete, delete. Salah bangsa. Delete, delete, delete. Salah bangsa. Delete, delete, delete. Akhirnya bisa live juga, coy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their
Halo Bang
glorious
Adam.
history.
Main nggak? Yuk main yuk.
So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carrying as well. He has the ability to be composed, which sets him apart from your average ball-playing centre-back.
Well, we're in that era, aren't we? Defenders are required to be creators.
That's true.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Juve. And here's Kaut. Kaut. It's Kaut! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved crosses. Xavi. Xavi running with the ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Passes short and sharp. Kagawa. Gerrard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! That was mighty close. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Yah, giveaway lagi. Cok.
Xavi. Could move up a gear here. Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Silvestre. Cannavaro cuts it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sabaran Masao.
Nedved receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Takes a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Tiang lagi, Le. Baru juga nge-shot udah tiang, anjir. OTW win streak
and this is Kaut.
Sebentar.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good ball.
OTW win streak 5, 1 kalah lawan Divisi 1, 2 kalah. Enggak dong, sorry nih bos. Ini win streak semua nih, seriusan. Enggak bohong gua, seriusan. Win streak semua ini.
Now it's Ceria. Robson, that's a cute ball.
Ajar, abis ini gacha, Jer. Gua nggak tahu, Jer. Nggak tahu, sumpah, Jer.
Passing
Mei
is
ini
crisp and sharp.
agak apes gitu, Jer,
out
sumpah,
towards
Jer.
the right wing. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here?
Gitu, gue, Jer, seriusan.
And it's Cannavaro. Now Davids. Some really good ball movement. Nedved. He can run onto that. Diouf. Oh, he's one-on-one. Shoots.
Aduh.
Kagawa.
Tuh, iya emang dikata-katain, lu lihat. Nggak bisa ngejer, coy.
Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nedved. Tries a header!
Anjing bisa masuk, Cok.
Goal! Victoria! And
Coy,
Victoria
sumpah,
are
coy.
in front.
Hari-hari tiang, coy.
And
Good.
a trademark
Tiap hari,
move
Cok.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Sumpah,
Well, it's an
tiap hari
example of
main tiang
counter-attacking
terus,
at
anjing.
its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Lu bayangin, Jer. Main tiang
So the
lagi,
first
tiang lagi.
moment of
Gimana
real
kayak emosi, anjing.
significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options,
Seriusan, Jer?
Peter.
Gak bohong,
Try
Jer.
sitting on this
Sampai
or
enek gua sampai
push
tiang,
on with the
anjing. Sama tiang,
opposition,
ya.
now forced to come out.
And here's Ceria. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vermaelen defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, no joy this time.
Bentar, gulin dulu, coy. Belum ngegulin, coy.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well,
Kemarin
that's
pakai
down
3 back,
to
enak sih
a
sebenarnya.
simple miscalculation. No more,
3
no
back, ya.
less.
Searching. And the finish! And that's in!
Gak bisa ngejer, Jer. Backnya, Jer.
Spell. They
Seriusan,
are
Jer.
flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Apalagi main kicnya, Jer.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Big chance! He's got a goal!
Nih, abis ini gacha.
And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike.
Cannavaro,
Well,
bagus,
a
sumpah.
1-2 is easier to
Duet
pull
sama
off
Maldini.
than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
That's it,
Cannavaro bagus,
45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Dembelenya kurang gitu.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager
Enggak
can't
ada
go
hoki-hoki.
too easy on his players
Golnya
here. I
emang lagi
think
jelek
they
aja
need to
mainnya.
re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Baru main, Bang.
So that was the first half, and we
Coy,
will be back with the second
Kagawa.
half shortly.
Mantap, coy.
So we're underway for the second half.
Milan can
Jangan
really do
meremehkan
with some bigger names standing up
Jepang
here.
ya?
At times
Japanis,
they
coy.
didn't even look as if they knew
Aku
what they
suka
were doing.
Japanis, coy.
He's through here.
Kan
Schmeichel
LMF
gets his
ya,
hands on it,
bukan
and the
IMF
danger is
murni.
averted.
Lu nggak punya tuh IMF murni tuh.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Back where it came from.
Lah,
Foul and a free
bola
kick in
sih.
a very
Kartu merah dong.
dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Jar,
So
kayaknya
seemingly
emang
that was deemed a denial of a clear
kayaknya emang butuh
goal-scoring
taman Navarro deh, Jar.
opportunity.
Serius aja.
He really ended
Jar,
up
Cannavaronya
between a
kartu
rock
merah
and a
nih, Jar.
hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Anjing. Jar, lu kedudukan Navarro Jar itu Jar, serius aja, nggak bohong gue Jar. Ntar gue bawa back lagi nggak anjing? Ini bawa. Iya, Snyder ya. Tiap gua. Enggak aja. Emang itu pertama aja, itu pertama. Enggak apa-apa. First game itu biasa kalah aja. Cok streamer nipu coy.
Robson with a real chance here.
Streamernya nipu coy.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Goes for a shot!
Enggak masuk kan.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the
Tapi
build-up.
emang harusnya sih butuh
Has
Cannavaro
every
nih, Jar.
reason
Serius
to be
aja.
disappointed after
Sengaja
being
itu
played
gua
in
kartu
so
merahin,
well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Nedved. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught napping. Short changes him with that pass. That's a shade optimistic. Robson knocks it into
Tuh Jar,
space.
Jar, bayangin Jar.
Oh, that looks a crack. It's
Tuh Jar. Gak bisa ngejar Jar.
and a neat finish.
Gak bisa ngejar Jar. Seriusan Jar.
A 2-goal lead and they're
Emang harus
firmly
diganti
in
Cannavaro
control.
baru Jar, seriusan.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Tuh anjing. Lu bayangin.
So the lead
Diajak
now
lari.
is 2.
Sama siapa tadi
I
ya?
wonder if the manager is tempted to
Sama
go
Haji
for
Diop,
another
Jir.
and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he
Kena kill
should
the
now.
game anjing.
Juve,
Apalagi main kice. Wah.
Robson,
Ini kan kice nih Jar.
flipped into space.
Oh,
Tries
lihat.
a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Apalagi pakai
What
kice
a
Jar.
pass.
Wah.
One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Masalahnya yang metanya kice Jar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gak
Hangs
bisa
it
tanggung jawab
across.
Jar.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a
Back lu
decent
PP
ball.
memek.
Oh, he's all alone. Chance, surely. And he's stuck
Back
it
lu PP
away.
anjing Maldini bangsat.
He does
Gimana
it
nggak
all with an
ngejer
air of
anjing?
efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pato unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Gue juga butuh back ini, butuh Maldininya coy. Kita pensiunkan Costa Curta ya guys ya.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their... He's having a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter
Pendeknya
of making at least one of them count.
udah tewas anjir.
Count!
Couch.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's out for a goal kick.
Dapat nggak Ceria? Jer, dapat ke Jer? Seriusan Jer, anjing. Kok gue ragu ya? Agak gimana gitu soalnya.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now he's off and running.
Tengahnya satu lah. Ini nggak apa-apa deh.
That
De Rossi,
is ended up in no
Maldini
man's
kayak?
land.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Maldini dulu
Carry
ya.
on plugging away and eventually you
Tuh, lihat,
might
Jer.
just
Nggak
get
bisa
that
ngejer,
little
Cok.
break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Apa gue
I think
tambahin
they just have to
akselerasinya
keep
ya?
forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Sumun Paman Theo, Paman Theo, Paman Theo. Orang dalam. Paman Theo.
Oh, good effort. And it's in.
Paman Theo.
Do not write them off.
Mana nih
Back
Paman Theo?
they come. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
Aduh,
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession
tolong,
here.
kurang satu pemainnya, tolong.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Real chance!
Anjing. Gak masuk, Cok.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Nedved. That's a delicate pass. He's had a
Bisa
shot!
gitu anjing.
Oh, that could be
Seru
pivotal!
banget aja diopnya
So
bangsat.
is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Jer, gak bisa
That
Jer.
is so good,
Emang
such
harus beli yang
sharp
baru, Jer.
skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his
Banget, anjing.
teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Tapi jujur Jer, kalau apa namanya? Kalau pakai kice di akun ini susah banget. Enak pakai possession.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Victoria now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left?
Lu
including
LBC-nya nggak ada
stoppages?
anjing.
And it's Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
That's
Untuk
great
PML
positioning,
LBC, Jen.
so good from him.
LBC-nya adanya si
And here's
ini.
Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Bit of an
Coy,
appeal,
jelek,
but
coy.
nothing doing. Marcelo scooting forward.
Oh, kayak gitu
He's
Cok,
found
tendangnya Cok.
space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball
No,
here.
lihat gak bisa tanggung jawab coy di kuingnya coy.
That's a good ball. And he's managed to get free. Thiago.
Yah, kalah dong.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they
Thank you,
could
Bang Adam.
so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the...
Ntar kita gas dulu coy. Dengan kita pakai si karena Farunya kartu merah ya. Enggak oke. Enggak gue kalah. Aman. Yuk. Let's go, gacha. Jer, lu nggak mau ini Jer? Magnetic Fit Attack Trigger tuh Jer. Anjir. Kita buang sial dulu ya. Sebentar. Koinnya berapa? 37. 9 kali 4. 4 kali bisa ya? 4 kali bisa. Coy, jangan ini coy. Galak coy. Jangan apa namanya? Jangan pakai caps lock. Yuk, gace ya, gace ya, gace ya. Jer, gacha nggak Jer? Gas ya? Gas nggak? Aduh, gua ragu Jer. Sumpah Jer, gua ragu Jer. Sumpah, kalau lihat Om Theo gacha tuh ya, dia langsung ini coy. Langsung kayak gini coy. Dapat terus. Tuh Jer, kalau kita nggak dapet Jer, sesat emang Jer. Dapat polisi cok. Cok. Jer, nggak dapet Jer. Sumpah Jer. Oke, kita tambah keraguan ya. Oke. Tambah ragu. Ini sumpah Jer. Tuh, modal cuma segini Jer. Gua yang modal 10.000 koin nggak dapet Jer. Dapat cuma 1 Jer. Itu juga yang ke 10 Jer. Bisa yuk. Ntar kita pakai ini. Asli bang, sedohan asem banget ini. Asem banget, enak banget. Tiba-tiba lari aja. Yuk. Nggak aku dapat ini 2, langsung 2, percaya nggak? Cok, masa nggak dapet Jer? Jer, yakin Jer, masa nggak dapet Jer? Serius Jer? Tinggal 2 kali lagi coy. Coy. Tapi ini dapet Jer, serius Jer. Nih. Udah gua bilang. Tapi ya. Jer, gak dapet Jer, seriusan Jer. Dari menu, oke. Dari menu. Oke. Anjing. Cok. Jer, seriusan Jer. Sesat Jer. Iya bang, seriusan bang, gak tahan nih pakai koin. Anjing. Oke, kita pakai taktik orang-orang yang di TikTok ya. Tipis ya, padahal Jer nih. Harusnya dapat yang ini Jer, seriusan. Ini 3 kali. Kalau kata orang TikTok ini 2 kali. Ini 4 kali. Nah, ini 1 kali. Nah, di cancelnya 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Jer. Harusnya dapat Jer. Jer, gak dapet Jer. Anjing. Jer. Aduh udah gue bilang, Jer. Gak dapet, Jer. Jer nipu, Jer. Aduh. Abis. Jer. Gua aja udah, Jer. Dapat yang ke-10, Jer. Emang anjing Konami. Konami dengerin gua nih ya. 2 akun loh Konami. Lu gituin 2 akun loh. Mal. Anjing Mal. Gak dapet Mal. Ngentot. Cok. Nipu, Cok. Sumpah anjing. Oke, gua tunggu. Habis. Coy. Udah mandi, ini udah mandi. Tadi tuh kehujanan, terus mandi anjing. Bangsat. Padahal Milannya menang anjing. Jangan Milan lah anjing, goblok Milan tolol anjing. Bentar. Komo. Ayo. Nah, ini nih. Ayo. Bisa. Ajar ditungguin Jar. Nggak ada. Yang sesat. Sebentar. Asianya mah, negaranya mana ya? Kita pakai Montenegro. Montenegro sebentar. Nggak ada Ten Hag, Cok. Nggak punya anjing. Adanya ini, siapa namanya? Sebentar. Kita ganti Montenegro, guys ya. Aduh, udah ada, Cok. Gas, wait. Bentar. Coy. Dapat ini, seriusan. Yang mana, Bang Leo? Kapan ketemunya kapan? Oke guys, lanjut lagi coy. Harusnya dapat nih, lihat nih langsung dapat 3. Saya sama gua. Ngentot, masa dapatnya ini doang anjing, Cok. Itu bayangan tipis banget, Cok. Asu. Oh, PSD Bagong. Wah, gua kebantai, Bang, kemarin, Bang. Kemarin kalah nggak sih? Iya, kalah. Jer, gak dapet Jer, anjing Jer, masa dapetnya kayak gini terus Jer? Sumpah Jer, aku kenapa Jer, sumpah Jer. Yang tadi malam ya, kalau nggak salah ya, iya tadi malam harusnya ya. Oke, relag dulu bentar, gue relag dulu coy. Sepertinya seperti kasus kemarin guys ya. Borong Showtime berbayar. Nyari itu tadi Cok, si siapa namanya? Maldini, Cannavaro sama De Rossi. Jer, kalau kata gue nih Jer, bisa. Tapi all in dia. Bangsat, bangsat. Asli, asli Bang Leo. Sumpah. Nih, nih yang ini tuh OP anjir yang sedohan-sedohan ini tuh. Tengahnya dapat satu lah. Ayolah. Masa 5.000 koin gak dapat anjing? Asli. Kita harus gantikan si Pique sialan itu guys ya. Bener-bener gak bisa ngejer Cok. Sumpah anjing. Seenggaknya satu lah Jar, sumpah Jar. Masa gak dapet coy, satu doang anjing. Sumpah. 10 spin, seriusan 10 spin itu dapat satu minimal. Teori gacha pakai keyboard boleh. Sebentar, tapi gue mestinya apa ya? Sebentar, sebentar. Streamer ini lagi sialan loh. Hey. Nih, ini pakai keyboardnya. Gue nggak pakai stick nih. Gue taruh sticknya anjing nih. Tuh. Dapat nggak? Jer, nggak dapet Jer, seriusan Jer, sumpah Jer, demi Tuhan Jer. Cok hijau semua Cok, dapetnya Cok. Astagfirullahaladzim, pepek, pepek. Goblok. Ben Samal, Ben Samal, Ben. Goblok Samal nih anjing. Sumpah, 10 spin Jer, minimal Jer. Oh, berada di kasur ya? Nantilah. Makin cok berdirinya anjing. Gimana Jar? Apakah nanti lagi? Nanti lagi aja ya. Nanti lagi aja itu. Anjing banget sumpah anjing. Sumpah bender ini tuh tai banget sumpah demi Tuhan anjing. 10 spin dapat satu gua karena Faro doang. Iya. Multi besok aja udah. Kita kita menyerah ya guys ya. Padahal udah full black tuh. Tapi nggak dapet cok. Anjing, nggak cok. Capek banget ngentot. Bukan. Emang bendernya jelek, Bang. Pemainnya bagus, bendernya jelek ya guys ya. Udah nggak zaman main PES, mainnya Efootball guys. Akun streamer juga rungkan. Anjing. Capek banget kali. Oh. Nggak ada cok, nggak ada Maguire cok. Ya Allah, ini gimana ya Allah. Anjir coy. Oke, kita ganti formasi deh. Gak enak main kita cok, sesat anjing. Cok gak dapet anjing, terus gimana Jer? Gak dapet cok. Bentar. Cok emang bannernya goblok anjing sumpah. Ya nanti. Yuk, yuk bisa yuk. Seenggaknya dapat 2 lah jar lah anjir. Sumpah masa nggak dapet cok. Kayak benci banget Konami sama kita anjing. Goblok anjing. Ngentot lah. Konami, woi. Bentar. Ini orang-orang kenapa pakai foto close up? Dia lagi pengen ini, Cok. Apa namanya? Lagi pengen nyari kerjaan anjing. Oh, Mal, info locker kan, Mal? Ada nggak, Mal? Mana sama? Sana ada Vitinha, mana Vitinha ya? Bukan. Kok bohong nggak sih Vitinha-nya? Oh, enggak, cek lagi, coy. Bisa kuliah dulu, malas ganti. Di sini lagi nyari locker anjing. Yuk, main. Cok, kok bisa nggak dapet ya, Cok? Sumpah benernya anjing, sumpah. Tahu dia kalau susah dapetnya ngentot. Kemarin gua di pool ke-8 baru dapat juga si Marcelo Baubet dan ikan makanya kan. Ini pool ke berapa tadi? Pool ke-7 nggak dapet anjir ada. Gue pool ke-10 si siapa namanya? Cannavaro. Kok agak lain kata gua. Biasanya beberapa juga udah dapet anjir. Kok nggak dapet? Iya udah, bareng Paman Teo aja nanti. Nunggu pakarnya seriusan. Kalau sama Om Tio selalu dapet anjir. Sama Kok Bandar Bale Marcelo 5.000 koin dapat semua habis hokinya di situ Maldini nggak lanjut. Berarti kemarin cuma dapat apa, Bang? Karena Faro doang kah? Yang Maldini yang ini, yang sekarang. Apa nggak gacha? RM tuh biasanya siapa ya? RM. Oh, Messi, gue nggak bawa Messi, cok. What the fuck? Belum dapat ini 5.000 koin. Tuh, lihat semuanya nggak dapet, cok. Lihat. Tuh, bayangin semuanya nggak dapet. Masa 3 akun loh? Itu lebih dari ekspektasi, coy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
Kemarin Messi kenapa
any
nggak
minute
gacha?
now.
Messinya palsu yang ini, coy.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So things are underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Nicely shaped
Biasanya
ball.
2 kali dapat atau 3
Played
kali
through for the
dapat.
wide
Sekarang
man.
5 kali dapat nggak dapat kan ini. Bale yang ini ya, yang Madrid ya itu ya, yang Madrid yang lama yang super sub itu juga sama, Bang. Itu buat super sub enak, Bang.
Now it's Nedved. Olise. Ceria. And he's chosen to go back. Might be danger here. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha. Ribéry. He has found the way through. Plays it. Shapes the shoots. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Nedved with the short one. Oh, what has happened? Ceria! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Kok nggak lari ya?
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And this is Neymar. Milan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Neymar, nice interception, well timed. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribéry has it in a wide position.
Possession ini, possession. Ini ke Farah gue nggak ganti, Jer. Kan bukan gua yang gacha. Ini kan Ajer yang gacha.
Milan
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Well, that pass
Tapi
isn't
jujur,
the
lawan
best.
Esa susah banget anjing. Demi Tuhan anjing.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Kayak punya otak sendiri anjing. Kita
Thuram.
lawan 50-50 manusia versus AI anjing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. You can never be short of runners into space.
Ini
As
akunnya
long as
Ajer.
the space
Itu
left
tuh,
behind
akunnya
is filled.
Ajer tuh. Yang komen tuh, Bang.
Oh, nice touch.
Kayak kalau kemarin akun utama itu.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Anjing,
And this is
terus.
Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And here's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ah, anjing cocok.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game.
Kemarin backnya jelek bang. Juragan akun, iya banyak akun di sini coy. Gara-gara kemarin ini aja nih.
Tries to get it clear.
Aja asu. Akunnya pada hilang aja. Logot akunnya anjir.
And
Padahal
now
banyak.
they can spring
Ada
out of
7 ya.
defence. And here's Ceria. Ceria proves
Akun lu juga
just
belum
a little
dilogin,
bit
Bang
too
Nanda.
strong.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Batistuta. Piqué gets a foot in here. Now it's Ceria. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Casemiro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's
Turunnya ke tengah
Batistuta.
terus ya.
Ribery, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. This looks promising. Nice looking ball. And this is Nedved. He is through here. Chance!
Ya Allah gak masuk.
But he's left disappointed.
Halo, John.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here.
Gimana,
He knew
John?
that was a great opportunity.
Wen ya akun lu bagus, akun lu udah bagus anjir. Cokro Aminoto aku pernah lawan. Ini sering ketemu kok. Mas-mas ini. Gimana? Cok.
Silvesh
Sehat.
for Xavi Alonso. And it's Lopez. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it again. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard. Well, there's the clearance. Quick look at his watch. And
Mana
the
ada
referee
bansos,
whistles
mana
for
ada
half-time.
bansos anjir.
Well, there were
Kemarin
plenty of
bagus
talking
akun
points
lu,
in that
coy.
first half, but just the one goal. It's still
Gue balik
anybody's game
kayaknya
here.
Juli awal deh.
Milan coming in at half-time,
Boleh
leading
nongkrong
by
nongkrong
one
lagi
goal
kita.
to
Aman.
nil.
There's plenty of positives
awal.
to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think
Harusnya
playing well, good energy.
1
A little
Juli
more
mungkin.
composure up front, perhaps.
Ulang.
That's not too much to ask.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after
Nggak
the
bisa
break.
balik
You can
ininya.
be sure of that.
Tuh lebaran aja.
Milan
Semoga bisa
can
balik
look
sih, nggak mau
back
balik
at a
aja.
decent first half. 1-0 the score. Back on the way then. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's got away.
Selamat malam Pak Polisi.
Looking for
Sehat kan Pak
options
Polisi?
for movement. And it's skewed away. Casemiro. Vermin. Juve. That's an imaginative pass.
Astagfirullahaladzim, lihat tuh.
Can he finish?
Gila.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Grealish really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden
Ya,
chance
yang
then.
komen aja Pak. Ditanggupin Pak. Monggo Pak.
Vermin.
Apa lu nyari spek? Gak ada kayaknya spek gua. Di ini
Probing
dashboardnya Bang.
pass. Oh, shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass.
Adanya
One
ini.
that literally dropped into
Adanya
his
SA
path.
Bang.
It was
SA.
asking to be
Coba,
finished.
ketik aja SA.
Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's
PGA
Gerrard.
gua 20-60
Can
bro.
he get on the end of this? And a chance! Olise with the clearance.
Ketik aja SA deh. Ada itu naik botnya. Yuk.
Great vision. Always onto this. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Played out to the left flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ceria. Pass somewhat off target.
Marahin Bang Nanda. Kebalik. Kemarin Pak. Aduh, serba salah gue aja.
Fermin knocks it into space. He's had a shot!
Wah, kegulan Cok.
And a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Coy.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Onu acu.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
15.
They're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Thiago. Now it's Girassi. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Flings in across. That's a sharp pass. Xavi Alonso. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Xavi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yang muter, yang nyawer, Bapak. Memang bangsat yang nyawer anjing. Aduh. Totot fok. Apa itu anjing? Ini strobo anjing.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 13. Schneider. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Halo sayang. Welcome.
And that's definitely not his best.
Ah,
Tries to
bisa
play it
gitu ngopernya.
through. Tries a shot. It is a fantastic goal.
Segitu Cok ngopernya Cok.
About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Inter Milan shoots.
Ih,
We've got a goal.
tiba-tiba moderator gini, iya
That
dong.
is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too
Ay,
difficult
gana,
for
Cok.
them.
Milan dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how
Oh no, this does not look good.
Astagfirullahaladzim,
He's seen
sabar,
that
Mas.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. This is intriguing. Next goal
Sesat,
critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's
Tipu-tipu
Grealish.
coy. Hey,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
And Girassi. Girassi! Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more
Ceria.
decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Silvestre.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Ribéry. Casemiro does well to get it back.
Kasih.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Girassi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Lanjut coy. Min 100 kah? Bohong. 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 Aduh, komennya bahaya banget bangsat. Aduh. Nggak ikutan, Pak. Nggak ikutan, Pak. Sebentar, sebentar. Nggak ikutan, Pak, komennya, Pak. Seriusan, Pak. Nggak tahu, Pak. Itu siapa, Pak? Bahaya banget, gentot, gentot. Rank pakai squad standar tuh. Boleh. Habis ini, serius nih, habis ini. DTW. Ya kemarin kalah bangsat guanya anjing, itu mah jago cok. Bangsat coba banget anjing. Ah, Messi gua nggak dibawa lagi coy. Ketemu juara 2. Nggak apa-apa. Akonin lawannya anomali semua bangsat. Gimana mau 2000 anjing. Bangsat, masa ada ya. Beda kekuatan internet ya guys ya. Kalau di sini internetnya busuk anjing. Tapi kayaknya orang Malay juga ini deh, apa namanya? Matchmakingnya only itu apa namanya? Nearby only. Daripada yang ini. Yang all area tuh. Anjing, lu nyarinya jangan rental PS bangsat, nyarinya internet cafe gitu. Kalau enggak gaming center.
Well,
Harusnya nggak
football
ada
is of
ya.
course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Atau mungkin lu
hours,
terlalu
it
di
might
kota
not feel
ininya
like that.
kerjanya.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter.
Oh, that's ambitious. That was quite a
Kan
hit.
kali ya. Turu jam berapa ini, Cok?
Thuram. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Kenanya kaki sih, bukan kena bola anjing.
Van Dijk.
Oh iya, gue belum
Ruben
masukin ini ya,
Dias.
karena Faro ya.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, can he get onto this? Vitinha. Ribéry. Showing good feet. And this is Thiago. Vitinha. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Sabar. Menang di pur ini.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Nice looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. That's very neat. And it's Thiago. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those
okay.
long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lampard! And there's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Terlalu refleks tangan gua anjing.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Indonesia restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lampard. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. That's Busquets. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Over to the other
Kalau kata
side.
Gans mah
Good
ini
ball, that
top
too.
giveaway. Main giveaway terus bangsat.
Nice control. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is
Maju.
quite attritional. Thuram. And it's Lampard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Raul plays a sharp little ball. And a chance!
Nice.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Busquets. Raul. Best. Spread it left. Oh, sweet feet. Antonetti. Cruyff. Nice bit of trickery. That's good play. Delivered from distance. And he's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Raul. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to
Gila,
shoot.
cok, gitu masuk anjing.
What a
Jago banget,
wonderful
cok.
goal.
Gak bisa ngambil bola gue,
You
cok.
give him an inch and he'll take a mile. And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
Gracias, gracias.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, Thiago. Numero 10, lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 20.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Best, very much a man of this moment.
Anjing.
And he's picked out the
Nih,
run.
bapak ini suruh ngejar sampai,
He
cok.
is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Sini, akunnya, mana?
And here's
Nanti habis
Mbappe.
live stream ya.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at
Kan
half-time.
akunnya belum login.
Well, we're
Belum
certainly
login
going
di
to see
akun gua.
a
Di
change
Steam
in
gua maksudnya.
personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Piqué makes the interception. Nedved. Spread out to the left. Ribéry. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In with the challenge.
Iya, nanti habis live stream aja.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Numero 24.
Zanetti.
Lasciano il campo per
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
il numero 9. Alexandre Pato. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Lampard. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. Oh, important interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And it's Marcelo. And it's Xavi. For Xavi. Played into space. And he's taking no chances there.
Bukan
That's
tipe das
exactly
ya
what
orang
they
ini.
need to keep doing.
Mas-mas
Carry
Indonesia.
on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're
Jago, coy,
coming
coy.
again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Lampard!
Dia mainnya body coy. Sama
Lampard.
nunggu movement gua.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pato. And it's Ribery.
Oh, great feat that.
Ya! Anjir, lari ke sana nih.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Pato!
Wah, jelek banget sumpah.
And he's gone looking for safety. And he's been shifted off it. Look at the space here. It's Pato! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead
Kenapa
may
tuh
be
Liga Inggris tuh?
fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Tolong!
So what can they make of this? Mateus. So much time and space here. He's come in hard. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Girassi. Forced to go back. And it's pulled back.
Ah, sumpah jelek banget tuh crossingnya.
This is the time you need that pace.
Anjing.
And this is Raul. He might be in here. Chance for a shot.
Gila, simpel banget cok gameplaynya anjing.
And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and
Kalah sama
things
yang
are
single-single
looking
kayak gini, Cok.
pretty good for them now.
Mengerikan anjing. Tolong.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Ceria
classy.
bukannya
Oh,
ini,
what
apa
has
namanya?
happened here? Delivers the ball.
Lagi gacor itu.
Thuram
Perantuan
clears it
Liga
away.
Inggris anjing. Liga Inggris, Liga Champion kok. Liga Inggris tadi.
Busquets.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Mateus.
recupero.
Sumpah, ada lu kiri doang anjing.
1 minute to add according to the board. Girassi.
Jago banget.
And that is that. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of
Tanpa
football.
skill-skill klub.
Everything looked so good for them.
Jago Cok, jago banget anjing. Ya lu minus lagi Cok. Aduh, pusing pala gua Cok. Ntar karena VAR gua. Cannavaro, terus si siapa namanya? Messi. Enggak ini. Standar. Oh iya standar ya. Lupa sebentar. Anjing, gak Cok, masa timnya standar bangsat. Bangsat emang curang Cok. Mana standar? Kita lihat standar tim ada siapa aja guys ya. Kategori. Ntar coy. Iya iya. Standar pakai Divisi aja lah ini. Farad Ceria. Squad PSG. Sebentar, kita cari yang bagus dulu. Wait. Oke. Aduh, gak bisa MF Cok. Waduh, Rich. Jelek banget sih. CP Vicario. Mas Au lihat player pack baru dan playstyle dong. Oke, boleh Om. Nih Om Irfan, yang ini kah? Nih Om, Federico Di Marco. Cross spesialis Om. Sama skillnya phenomenal pass sama crossing edge crossing. Di Ketelar boleh. Habis ini ya. Bentar. Ini pakai mode standar Om di divisi 1. Kita coba ya. Halo Bang Putra. Harusnya lofted passnya bisa 99 nih Om. Terus ada ini. Ini yang paling bagus menurutku. Sini Kopas. Trickster, Amazing Rang, Long Ball Expert, Long Ranger boleh. Skillnya apa tadi? Phenomenal Pass, Visionary Pass. Udah kayak Rui Costa nih Om. Tapi whole player dia bukan creative playmaker. Satunya Modric. Modric ini skillnya pasif semua Om. Magnetic Fit sama Attack Trigger. Ini juga bagus. Tapi harusnya sih C terus nantinya. Soalnya di Milan kalah terus. Om Milannya Om nggak tahu kenapa Om. Itu bagus Om. Orkes ya. Low passnya bisa 99 kayaknya, bisa 95 lah pasti lah. Kalau aku lebih suka ini Om, satu Om. Niko pas Om. Ini sih. Tapi kalau Om Irfan suka main sundul-sundulan kan biasanya kan ini jelas. Tukang sundul pakai ini Om, di Marco. Di Marco versi big time ya guys ya. Iya Om, Modricnya 40 tahun. Edge-nya 40. Nggak bisa lari dia Om, stamina-nya cuma 80 tuh lihat. Ini bagusan itu nih. Bagusan si Modric stamina-nya daripada Nikopas. Om Irfan kan suka ini kan, suka sundul-sundul kan. Ini aja Om, bagus Om. Yuk all in lagi nih. Aku belum dapat Maldini Om Irfan. Aduh. 50 spin lagi. Kan Maldini. Dikit lar mana dikit lar? Dikit lar. AMF masih dia. SS mana dia? Oh ini nih. Denis Zakaria. Kaget anjay.
25.000 dari Putra. Pesan, Bang Rate akun bisa ga wakak niat mau jual akun nih.
Bang Red akun bisa nggak niat mau jual akun nih? Boleh. Akun lu mana? Boleh kirim di Discord, boleh di live juga nggak apa-apa. Di sini nggak apa-apa. Mana akunnya? Namanya apa? Bang Putra. Yuk Om Irfan, ini Om Irfan, di Marco Om Irfan. Maldininya udah punya belum Om Irfan? Aku belum punya Maldini Om Irfan. Oh, oke, aman. Nanti patch aja. Alah, akun spell doang nggak percaya gua. Coba mana? Cross spesialis gak ada double touch. Oh iya, Om Irfan gak ada double touch ya. Gue mau jual sekalian sama PS, mungkin di sini ada yang minat. Hehe. Astagfirullahaladzim, lawannya kayak ginian coy. Boleh bang, kirim aja bang, barangkali nanti ada yang minat. Aku Maldini 900 kali 2 aja dapat. Om Irfan, kok bisa hoki gitu Om Irfan? Kok gak dapet Om Irfan? Udah 100 spin loh Om Irfan, 10 kali spin aku. Aduh, aku lawan. Aduh. Gara-gara Ajer nih, Jer. Firdaus ya Om ya. Kalau squad biasa masih bisa lah. Squad kayak gini coba. Astagfirullahaladzim. Oh, kenapa tidak? Mari kita lawan. Lawannya, sumpah. Jer, akun ini Jer. Kenapa Jer ya lawannya kayak gini semua Jer demi Tuhan. Kebanyakan Abaddon si anjing. Aduh. Kita bertahan aja lah. Ini box to box kan? Asli Zer. Kayak sesat itu memiksa gitu ya anjir. Mandi, oh tidak bisa. Menang ini. Menang aja dulu bangsa. Tadi aja kalah bang. Araujo apa? Mana tadi? Yamalnya bisa. Gue pakai ini dulu. Si Vlahovic. Bismillah bisa ini. Kita harus bisa membiasakan bermain dengan.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Gak usah.
This
Apa
certainly
Michael?
matters.
Gak betul coy. Ini menang coy.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation
Enggak,
in the air.
menang ini om.
Game
Serius
on.
om. Serius nih, serius. Aku serius. Serius aja dulu, nggak tahu menang nggak coy.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Vlahovic. Pedri! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Pedri certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Zakaria. It's Bellingham. Araujo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Quarter of an hour played. Montenegro are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And here's Vlahovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pedri. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking to play him in. And it's Messi. Hullet.
Tolong.
There's the shot.
Benarin mo,
That's just
boss.
playing it safe and simple.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Ah, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Dembele. Zakaria. And it's Wirtz. Vlahovic touches it back. Vlahovic. It's a goal kick.
Kopernya nipu gitu, bangsat. Coy, woi. Yang bener cok kopernya anjing. Itu kalau pemain bukan GP masuk, coy. Anjrit.
Saliba. This is a promising build-up. Zakaria. Vlahovic. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Zakaria. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a good foray he's making. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Hullet. And this is Messi. Bellingham. Just past the 40th minute mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Dembele. And it's Wirtz. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele.
Ay!
That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Jangan pakai sa
We're
depan.
already back up and running after
Aku
half-time.
tidak sebodoh itu, anjay.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Anjir.
Bellingham. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. He's on it, can he get away? He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ay.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Iya, betul. SA buat yang
And
bodoh.
here's Eto'o.
100%.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Susah pemain GP
Well,
lagi,
we
anjing.
expected better, and so did he. Now it's the Ketelara. Pedri. And it's Wirtz. And here's Bellingham. Almost an hour gone. Very few chances to talk of, Jim.
Aduh,
Defences,
gatal itu bocok.
it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bellingham threads one in, and the through ball. He might be in, tries a shot! And there's a goal!
Coy!
And
Goal, coy!
there is your opener! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's Dembele!
Dembele menang saya, menang saya, menang saya. Bisa ini, bisa yuk, bisa yuk. Iya Mas Ao, sabar ya Mas Ao ya.
Substitution in progress.
Pedri picks it up out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, again there's no way through. And here's the Ketelara. And it's Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pedri. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so I...
Wirtz! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Dembele. Koundé. And Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And it's Koundé. And Koundé. Montenegro have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. That is ended up in no man's land. Zakaria. Pedri makes a move down the right. They're throwing.
Paksa, susah banget anjing. Bahaya, Cok. Tolong.
Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Pelé. And this is Gerrard. And that is expertly dealt with. De Ketelara. Searching pass he's played there. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance!
Waalaikumsalam, Bang Pencerahan. Topiku mana?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gak ada topinya, Bang. Dembele SA yakin itu. Enggak, Om, enggak SA, Om.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Bellingham. Number 17,
Sabun Etorito aja. Ini bukan sabun Etorito, Om. Ini sabun Lifebuoy, guys ya.
Vitinha. Number 9, Alvarez.
And it's hoisted clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Ceria. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Gerrard. And it's Dembele. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Siapa tadi yang bilang 5-0? Menang, bos.
Montenegro can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Dembele picking
Siapa
up
tadi
the
yang
man
bilang
of the match
5-0?
award.
Siapa tadi?
And no
Menang, bos. Gak usah Maldini. Nih. Araujo. Standar. Anjing. Bangsat. Nih, coy. 4A. Siapa yang bilang mandi tadi? Siapa yang bilang? Menang, bos. Aman, coy. Tapi gini, Om. Tapi apa namanya? Kalau
Daan MBG Mas Bahlil ganteng. Buah apa yang paling manis? Buah lil. Tambah ganteng aja My Little Bolu Ketan. Ups, Kanda suka Dinda punya gaya. Sialan dia makin lucu guys. Kalau diperhatiin lama-lama mirip Zain. Malik My Bahlil ganteng. Makin glowing aja nih My Koko Bahlil kecintaanku. My Little Cilok
coy,
pentol
yang tadi jago
kecap Dinda. Maafkan Dinda dulu salah paham
langsung kena nerf nih Om
sama
Irfan.
Kanda. Apa itu harta tahta Baskara? Aku tim harta tahta Kakanda. Saya benci dan cinta itu beda tipis. Semenjak Kakanda bilang matikan kompor kalau masakan sudah matang, Dinda memilih
Siapa yang di sini
untuk
kalau masakannya mateng
memasak
kompornya nggak dimatiin?
MBJ Mas Bahlil ganteng. Buah apa yang paling manis? Buah lil. Tambah ganteng.
Hehehe, mirip-mirip dari mana? Ini ganteng gini coy. Buah. Buah apa yang paling ganteng? Buah. Apa Jer? Lanjut ke Jer, pakai ini Jer. Kayaknya 2000 pakai kayak ginian gampang nih Jer, seriusan Jer. Gak perlu kan Navarro Maldini deh, ini aja. Udah. 2000 gampang nih pakai ini nih. Anjing sombong banget nih. Anjing sombong banget maksud. Lanjut. Ada lagi coy. Ini mania coy. Ya udahan Om. Baru mau goyang Om. Ulang. ulang. Oh, anjing ini pucuk media dasarnya anjing. Ya. Nyangkut coy, media dasarnya coy, bentar. Refresh dulu. Gak bisa nulis detiknya. Kayaknya 1 menit gitu om. Kayak semisal yang awalnya 0 terus sampai 60 menit om gitu. 60 menit kebanyakan coy. 60 detik gitu, atau enggak 120 detik gitu om. Ini mengerikan. Apa itu? Oh, ini aja om. 0,1 atau enggak 1 detik aja om, dari 1 aja om. 1 sampai 120 gitu. Tetap gak bisa om, kayak gitu om. Gimana Gans? Biasanya Gans, nulisnya Gans. Coy, kayak squadnya beda 300 gitu anjay. Gue cuma 3026, dia 3300 coy. Curang anjay. Kenapa? Nama timnya apa? Sebentar. Kita pakai Kolobek dulu ya. Terus kanan putihnya kayak ya kan, ketik angka detiknya kan 1 sampai berapa gitu, apa 0 sampai berapa gitu. Masa gak mau ya?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this
Not
a
even
monumental
Bansos,
occasion.
anjay. Keren juga, baru sadar gue
Some
lagunya.
terrific scenes here in Barcelona.
Lagunya apa
My
namanya?
goodness me, it's
Namanya.
made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Montenegro! And it's Montenegro who take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Pele. Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vlahovic. Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Dembele. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's found a way past. Dembele! And it's in! They're level in age rice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Udah selesai kah Liga
classy
Inggris? Belum kan?
finish.
Satu lagi.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's beautifully weighted. Donnarumma with the clearance. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a
MU lawan
brilliant
Brighton.
save.
Menang nggak? Menang nggak?
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That has been slung wide. Now it's crossed
Waduh.
into the... He leaps for it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Dembele. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dembele, chance for a shot!
Sabar
He's got away
bang.
with one there.
Sabar, sabar. Oh, Pak Fergie. Lumayan jago. Tapi sama Milan tetap kalah itu dulu. Diacak-acak kakak seorang.
And it's
Anjay.
Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This
Oh.
is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. Oh, great leap! Goal! Barcelona!
Kok lawan ini susah,
And
tadi
the
gampang
game
ya.
is well and truly turned on its head. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Adriano!
Waduh!
Adriano! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Coy, kok jadi
And they're
susah ya.
threatening to fly away here. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter,
Yeah, I
and
think
then
that's
the
betul.
next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
There's the shot! And no mistake. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Udah cocok main
He had
turnamen
the
nggak
whole
Sabtu coy?
picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Turnamennya autentik ternyata.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Dembele, and he's made sure that's not getting
Nanti
through.
Om masih kalah Om.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he
Hello,
welcomes
hello.
it in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Vitz. Zakaria. Nice sequence of passes, this. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zakaria. In the end, they found themselves...
Apa itu cok?
Tangannya dua di atas semuanya.
Lagi coy.
Semuanya.
Kabrak masuk, ada gagasan tetap masuk. Meski jauh jarak pandang, coba sedikit mengangguk. Kerja nyata paling jelas, berjuang tanpa batas. Prabowo Gibran tetap kasih Indonesia makin emas.
Oke gas, oke gas.
Nomor 2 Toranda.
Pakai game good, sorry.
Nomor 2
So
Toranda.
it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Anjir. Jujur lagunya enak kan. Tapi pemimpin nggak jadi.
so right back into the action.
Montenegro really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Bellingham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Dembele. And this is Adriano. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Dembele. Montenegro come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their...
Can he finish?
Dah! Woi, yang
You
ada,
know,
yang bener aja
conjures
cok.
time and space where few can. Pedri.
Itu anjing. Finishingnya ketelar anjing.
And here's the Ketelara. It's Dembele! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances.
Okay, gas.
In these
Okay,
games,
gas.
it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real...
Gets his head on it! Goal! Montenegro! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly
Siapa tadi
there.
yang
The
bilang
Catalara
menang
is
pakai GP
offering
nggak bisa?
a right
Menang nih.
smile there.
Kayaknya gini deh. Sumpah main Efootball ini coy. Misal kita ngelihat lawannya bansos gitu kan. Kita ngeremehin coy. Kalau kita pakai GP terus lawannya
All he needs to do is to place this
Tidak
between the
bansos.
goalposts and basically let them attack it.
kita malah lebih hati-hati.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24. El dorsal
Impressive jump! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong
Yeah,
with his
mental game,
effort.
mental
He
game.
needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aduh.
Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Wah, anjir cok, bahaya cok.
And that's in. A game of thrills, all
Araujo bisa ke
square in
sana.
the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Ntar buang.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dembele with a real chance here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Dembele!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Araujo. Montenegro are, of course, in a position to
Aduh,
go to the
nolek anjing.
bench should the need arise.
Nice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pepe. Adriano.
Weh,
Adriano! Adriano! That is
King.
wonderful!
Lost Creamirat keluar, Cok.
About as smooth as it gets. Noses back in front once
Waduh.
more.
Waduh, Lost Creamirat keluar,
Oh,
Cok.
that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Waduh,
Oh,
bahaya,
that's a
Cok.
brilliant
Waduh,
finish,
waduh, waduh.
Peter. Such a
Waduh, salah dong.
satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on
Oh,
utopian.
kalau gua pakai Adriano, Lost Creamirat keluar ya. Waduh, Jer. Bahaya, Jer.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So
23,
changes afoot here
el
and from
dorsal
both
7,
sides.
serán sustituidos
Barcelona
por
have
el
their
dorsal
lead.
20.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Pedri. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Great chance! Magnificent from Alvarez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost
Aduh.
focus.
Oh, good
Oh,
play!
gila untuk Michael, coy.
And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's been hooked away. Guardiola. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alvarez. Pedri has created 1 goal already. Alvarez.
Aduh.
Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gila.
Oh, easy pickings there. We are into overtime. Now it's to Ketelara. And it's been played through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Adrit. Salah umpan ya? Sama sih dua-duanya offside, coy.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Vinicius Junior driving through the middle. Shot a goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And that is
Aduh.
a little undercooked. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, super ball. And he can
Ya, iya,
thump
Bang
it
Cok.
away.
Harusnya menang, anjing.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Gak apa-apa, hitung-hitung latihan nanti coy. Cok, salah cok, itu offset tadi. Tadi kalau nggak offset tuh Ceria. Anjrit, anjrit. Aduh. Dia ininya jelek, Jer. Apa namanya? Buat jadi CF apa namanya? Si mana ya, Mal? Attacking awareness-nya jelek, Jer. Kan gede tuh. Wah, ini sama si Ketelar. Lumayan lah. Tapi ini juga gede. Oke, gas. Oke, gas. Mana Bang Putra? DM aja Bang Putra. Lil Owi. Lil Owi. Montenegro coy. Pening kepala gue lawannya cok. Formasi kayak gini kalau di autentik siapa ya? Barcelona dapat nggak kayak gini? Ininya tengahnya siapa Barcelona anjir? Pedri, Gavi gitu. Kalau Milan nggak ada, AMF-nya nggak punya mereka anjir. Iya kan? Ininya siapa ya si ini apa namanya? Di MF-nya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Formasi kayak gini gue sukanya coy.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
MU ada ini ya, si Mason Mount ya.
And that gets things running. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Vitinha.
Kok Vitinha anjir?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Zakaria. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Zakaria. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. Wirtz. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's found a way through. Driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Wirtz. And here's Vlahovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz. And it's Bellingham. Played with finesse.
Gila,
He's cut it
kabahan,
out.
Cok, kayak gitu, Cok. Dipukul gitu anjing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ya.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Nice.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot's on here. Zakaria. It's Bellingham. Messi. Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham. Wirtz. And here's Vlahovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
That's good running with the ball. He has found the way through. Vitinha puts them all in. Couldn't squeeze it through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Varane cuts it out. Neymar. And here's Vlahovic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aduh, Mbappe.
Zakaria cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the
Jer,
first
coba
half.
kalau lebih cepat sedikit Jer ini Jer.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to
gameplaynya
take
enak
more
banget,
risks,
ini
but they
gameplay
really
gua, Cok.
need to up their quality too.
Masalahnya GP anjing.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's
Divisi
only
enak
lacked
banget.
goals, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he did so
Asli,
well to
sumpah.
reach that.
Move-nya enak banget anjir. Kayak nggak egois tuh move-nya tuh.
Oh, nicely
Oke,
intercepted.
kita bawa bola. Terus ya udah kita nunggu dioper. Tuh, lihat tuh.
Montenegro different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Araujo with the slide tackle there. This is a promising build-up. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Koundé. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Oh no.
Seedorf. And that's a simple
Asli,
one for the
seriusan?
keeper.
Emang
They've been
enggak sih.
denied a chance to
Kitanya sih,
develop
Jer.
any rhythm in the passing
Kitanya
department.
sih kalau gitu sih. Kalau tempo tinggi tuh kitanya anjir. Kadang
Well, that was well
kebawa
positioned and
sama
well pinched. They can't hurt with
tempo
their
musuh.
backs to goal.
Dari misal tinggi, terus
Oh, good read.
That
lebih
was
ke
well played, well stopped.
kencang-kencangan stamina
Fits.
sih anjir. Stamina pemainnya ya. Permainan
Thuram cannot be
bukan
beaten that easily.
playernya,
Now
pemainnya.
it's Mbappe.
Kitanya sebagai
And that's been
Player.
intercepted.
He read that really well and
ini
stopped
online
it.
bro, ini online. Ya.
He is just caressing the ball. Dembele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs. Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No
Iya,
shortage of
makanya
pace
itu
nor
yang bikin
intensity.
kita kalah tuh
Exactly
sebenarnya
what's
itu.
required when on the
Makanya tadi gua
counter-attack.
kalah sama Mas Sumber Zaki itu. Anjir, itu bener-bener mainnya kayak main autentik anjir. Jadi nggak diaduin sama dia. Iya, Om Irfan, bener. Harus tahu diri. Jadinya, wah tadi kalau semisal pemain kita cepat, kita harus cepat. Kayak gitu. Misal kita pemain kita badak, kita harus badanin. Kayak gitu. Adu aja terus pokoknya. Kalau mau main yang epic, full epic.
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6.
Cuma Om Irfannya aja tukang sundul. Parah pak.
Very little to report from an
Tiba-tiba
attacking
nyamping gitu
perspective.
ya.
Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think
Tiba-tiba
both teams
nyamping.
can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. Essentially, their job is to
Tiba-tiba
find
nyamping,
space.
crossing,
and that needs to start
sundul.
happening. Size really matters, and it's time to make it
Curang
matter
ya.
now.
Tiba-tiba ada Ibra aja.
And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Zakaria.
Kok ke situ?
Montenegro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. Neatly clipped. Big chance!
Aman, aman.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. Chance! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it
Dembele
again and try and
assist.
extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Assist tuh kan.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game
Aduh.
is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Michel Platini. This might spell danger. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get
Cuma
your head
dia yang on
down, keep
fiturnya.
battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Enggak om, aku nggak smart assist om. Kalau Dembele-nya kayak gitu om.
Mendes getting forward. Pedri. Montenegro still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Bellingham. Alvarez, who's set up one goal so far. Turns back here, probably the best option. Montenegro,
Gak mau
moments
kalah,
now
Bang
away from
Le.
seeing this one out. Nuno Mendes. Montenegro clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Sabun Etorito ya guys ya.
And that's that. Montenegro have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A
Menang
terrific
coy.
win, however you look
Lihat
at it.
tuh, nggak usah top up
Dembele
lagi.
voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Coba abis ini tim utama bisa nggak? Waduh, Jer. Anda meremehkan, Jer. Bisa ini, Jer. Bisa kalah, Jer. Anjir, Jer. Kayak susah gitu nggak sih, Jer? Nggak usah, Om. Nggak usah. Nggak usah gacha-gacha lagi, Om. Udah ini aja. Di komen Konami ini om, aku biasanya komen di Instagramnya stop smart assist pakai tagar. Begini aja, capek coy lu. Tuh lihat. Padahal bagus ininya coy, apa namanya? Squad. Lihat itu berapa juta itu coy. Kalah sama kayak ginian coy. Anjrit. Jadi bener-bener kayak di balancing tuh om pemainnya tuh, apalagi sama pemain bansos. Misal kita lawan tadi kita pakai epic kan, terus kita lawan pemain bansos, terus smart assist, bener-bener di balance tuh jadinya tuh. Gameplaynya di balance. Kayak semisal jadi sama aja ratingnya gitu. Contoh ya, contoh. Menurutku kayak gitu. Balancingnya terlaluan sih. Lanjut ke Jer. Pakai pemain ini apa pakai ini? Yang tim utama. Tim utama apa? Tim utama pakai ini ya. Tengahnya whole player ya. Whole player. Coba let's see. Ntar kita cari whole player ya guys ya. Whole player. IMF one IMF. Ini whole player nih. Reus, mana Reus? LM kalau nggak salah dia tuh. RM, LM, oh ini Reus nih. Hip flap, long range shooting. Oke. Boleh, masuk. Box to box sama CMF-nya ini. Samain ya, ini kan box to box. Ininya orkes. Depannya boleh lagi nih aja. Let's see we can play or not. Kita coba ya guys ya. Kicau. Comania. Gaspol danga. Inzaghi. Lebih populer ini. Kalau dulu ya, Ceria lebih populer si dashcam ini. Dashcam gak tuh anjir, dikira kamera anjing. Lawannya susah-susah coy. Dia tuh pack Inter bukan sih? Ya kan back Inter kan? Bagus ini. Dashcam nih coy. Lebih terkenal ini soalnya orang-orang sering pakainya ini. Tahu. Let's go. Pening banget palu gue, cok. Unbeaten bansos ya guys ya. Coba kalau pakai unbansos kayak gimana. Let's see perbedaannya apa.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Waduh.
Shot a goal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nedved! Nedved! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Totti gets on his bike and on the move. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. And he's in on goal. Davids. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Aduh.
And that's gone behind for
Pas
a goal
cancelnya
kick.
seperti itu, guys.
Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. So much time and the shot!
Ya Allah, gampang banget
And
ketinggalannya.
no mistake. AC Milan are all square. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Has a look and plays it forward. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Davids. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Mbappe. And it's Nedved.
Move-nya nggak ngedeket tuh, Jer, anjir. Kalau sama si Bansos itu pasti ngedeket orang-orangnya. Deket,
Milan
deket.
with the
Kalau
corner.
ini udah
They're
pasti
first.
lari, anjir, nggak tahu kenapa. Ini pakai PC,
That
bro.
has been knocked clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. It's Totti! And again!
Ya Allah, kayak gitu. Ya Allah, kayak gitu, Cok.
Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Masuk akal
He'll take
kayaknya.
that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to
Asli,
put
Jer,
himself.
seriusan, Jer. No, nggak kena, Jer. Kalau pakai
He's had a
Araujo,
shot!
kena, anjing, kayak gitu.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ini pakai PC ya, Bang? Siapa tuh? Bang Cristiano, anjay, Cristiano.
Getting up there! Harmlessly
Dia nggak
behind.
ngedekat tuh, Jer. Ngedekat. Kalau pakai ini kedekat enak, coy. Kalau pakai bansos, bukan bansos. Steam ya, Bang, beli berapa? Enggak beli, bro. Maksudnya gamenya
They've got it again.
nggak beli, ini gratis, bro, free to play ini.
Nedved.
Mungkin gacanya aja yang bayar.
Adriano looking
Kalau
for
lu
the
mau
chance
gacha,
to
lu ya.
skim one in from range. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Ceria. And that's in.
Gratis bro, namanya Efootball
And the lead
2026.
lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So again, we have parity.
Ekspektisi gua
Well,
5
they
gen
just couldn't have
12.
responded any better,
Ram
Peter.
32,
Yeah, there's the old cliche about
RTX
how teams can
20,
lose
60.
focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that could set him on his way.
Aduh,
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Azar
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di
and
recupero.
Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that signals the end of the first
20
period.
plus nggak ada bang, gue beli murah ini.
Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Gue beli
Caution certainly not on the agenda
ini
here
tuh
from both sides.
2020.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed
Cuma 8
it's
juta.
only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Bisa lama ini
Well,
bang.
this has been
Masih kuat,
gripping
Bang.
stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard is onto it in a flash. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Takes a shot!
Wah gila, kena coy.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. It's run loose here. Davids. And he's chosen to go back. And it's made its... And the finish! Goal, Milan!
Bang, ram 32 dulu murah bang. Sekarang aja udah kayak orang gila ramnya.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to
Sekarang,
do
Bang,
was
nggak masuk
get it
akal, Bang.
under control,
Inflasi, bro.
and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Kan udah gue bilang Jer, gue kan pakar
So
LBC
we
Jer.
have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Lu nggak
And that
punya
means just
LBC
one thing, I
anjir.
suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's exactly what they need to
Gue
keep
top global
doing.
aja ya.
Carry on plugging away, and eventually you
Pakai
might just
LBC
get that
tuh.
little break.
Pakai
Well,
kitchen
they're
tuh cuma
looking a
1 kali
whole
Jer,
lot
yang
more
from
urgent
South itu.
now.
They just need to
Sisanya
sort out
LBC
their end
semua.
product, and quickly.
And this is Adriano. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he is... Tries a shot!
Pintar semangat cok.
And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own
Ai, gue
doing.
cancel.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is
Great shot!
Ai, Kafara. Kenapa Kafara kayak
Well, that
gitu?
wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Duh, Reusnya belum gue lihat lagi statsnya. Nanggung banget statsnya coy, Reusnya coy. Ameyang, gimana Ameyang? Cok speed 100 anjing. Ameyang, speed 100 Ameyang.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Totti, numero 22, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per
And that has been cleared.
il numero 10.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Pass is just off target. Piqué. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Ya Allah Ameyang.
Oh,
Nggak
that's
ada
a
kontrol
fine
bolanya, Cok.
interception.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ameyang, astagfirullahaladzim.
Donatoni.
Jatuh-jatuhan gitu.
Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nah, he's had it taken off him. Xavi. This is a promising build-up. Pato will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's gone loose. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Some save from Khan. And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Aduh, Ameyang.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Royce.
Aduh.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pato.
Sip.
And he has been fouled there.
Tolonglah, ada yang free kick bagus ya. Bentar. Sebenarnya bingung apa? Free kick taking, set piece taking. Set piece taking. Cok, tolong. Yang serius. Pato.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Now this
5.
could be a pivotal moment. Dying minute. Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, il numero 8.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Oh, great leap! That was superb goalkeeping.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti
Adriano.
di recupero.
Rijkaard. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Has crossed into the middle. firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Desperate defending required here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
They've played it short. Played in. Terrific effort! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Can he get it through? And this is Adriano. Pull it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Imbang coy.
The shrill sound of the whistle,
Kesalahan.
and that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Gak bisa dikontrol coy, sama Yangnya coy. Tapi plus anjir. Tapi ini formasi enak coy. Iya anjir, Aubameyangnya bohong anjir, sumpah. Bohong banget cok. Teks. Akselerasi burst. Quick foot akurasinya. Punya outside cooler nggak sih? Outside cooler ada. Bang, roti MBG akun lu bukan akun gua. Kenapa, bro? Tapi lagi mainin nih akunya nih. Big guy. Iya, yang mainin gua ini. Ini bukan akun gua tapi. Nabrak. Yang mana tuh? Yang waktu bansos ya? Bukan bansos, yang waktu pakai GP pemain ya? Apa yang sebelumnya?
So bring
Yang
it
gua
on.
kalah.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Oh, yang 55 itu GP kayaknya, pemain GP gua.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of
Isang nga dito ba?
flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Nedved.
Jatuh anjir. Yes,
And that's been
Ya Allah.
intercepted.
That was well played,
Touch lah.
well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Now it's Martinez. Played out wide. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thinks about the shot.
Bisa kena.
Ceria showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't. Manchester United have a free
Iseng aja
kick.
tadi disuruh
It's
main
not
GP
taking him
sama
long, and that's going to be a booking.
yang punya akun. Ya ternyata enak yang main pemain GP aja dari pemain Epic.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage
what?
that. Good chance here!
Ah, bohong kan Messi-nya.
Against the crossbar.
Nipu Messi-nya, Cok.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's whipped it across. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nedved conjures time and space where few can.
Seriusan, gua nggak pernah, jarang banget pakai Dembele di sini.
Maldini
Ya, aku
gets
nih.
over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the
Jujur,
game's
jujuran
only
aja.
breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Xavi.
Nggak
And
tahu
it's
gue nggak bisa
Kagawa.
makainya atau gimana.
Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space.
Set.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Davids, and it's Nedved for Kagawa. That's a good
salah
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Iya, ini bisa kotak-ek enak coy. Kotak.
And here's Ceria, and he's chosen to go back.
Ngelek
Davids,
banget anjing nih orang.
and it's made its way to him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come
Okay.
off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option.
It looks very much...
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Ayo
Now,
balap
who's
Bele.
going to be first to this?
Bele, Mbappe ya anjing Bele jadinya.
Referee has just said play on. And no, that was never going to make it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Some really good ball movement. Now there's a fine ball. And here's Ceria. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kagawa. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Xavi. And it's Xavi. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa running with Kagawa! A collective sigh of relief from the
Mana nih
defence.
Kagawa.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bruno Fernandes gets it away,
Ih,
and that signals the end of the first period.
tiga.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Milan currently ahead. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Davids cuts it out. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, sweet feet. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front... And Royce! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
On point juga ya shootnya deh dia. Bagus juga anjir. Signature terus. Nanti dulu. Itu cooldownnya agak lama, Jer. Butuh refresher, Jer. Sok dimarahin terus, Sok. Main signature dimarahin terus, Sok. Enggak ada giveaway sekarang. Udah pokoknya kotak-kotak
of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. He's through here. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Nedved getting this one clear. Oh, good-looking ball. This is a promising build-up. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a shot!
Gila.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Whee!
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Marcelo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Ya,
Brilliantly cut
aduh.
out. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's neat.
Kotak
Back
aja,
in
kotak.
possession and
Anjing,
ready to
kotak
go
keblok
again.
tuh.
Maldini. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Ceria. That is very well
Bohong,
defended.
bohong.
Martinez. Piqué is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martinez. Tries a shot!
Wah, blitzkuller itu.
Fantastic from Martinez!
Waduh.
About as smooth as it gets. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United now just needing one.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez is onto this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And that is a little undercooked. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a
Tiga untuk
great
tiga
game
kalinya,
of
bro.
football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our...
Aduh, warna-warni gitu, coy. Schizophren. Yuk, last game, last game. Ngantuk guys, besok masuk puagi. Blue pin. Susah. Jangan menyiksa streamer, coy. Last game, coy. Ah. Alhamdulillah, Divisi 2. Kalau kalah minus 40, jing. Fresh Beckenbauer. Cir, kipernya Anatoli, cok. Yang ini bukan yang di Instagram tuh. Yang tukang angkat barbel nih. Yang heavyweight lifting aja. Anatoli coy. Match pendinginan ini mah. Alhamdulillah pendinginan coy. Sudah susah-susah coy lawan juara-juara coy lawannya coy. Seenggaknya menang 1 lah ya. Ini kayaknya pakai GP lagi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he
Mending
loves.
gacha dulu sebelum sabunnya. Sabungnya. Oh iya, gak usah gacha ding. Pakai GP player aja, udah menang.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Xavi. Looking tidy in possession here. McAllister. And Donatoni. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, lovely. McAllister!
Ya, giveaway cok. Up.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he plays one through. Xavi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Great chance! Xavi, that's glorious!
Inilah.
That
Sumpah,
is
inisiatif
a
si
gem!
Safi
An
nih, anjir.
absolute gem!
Bagus banget anjing.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Como are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Edmilson. Milan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he can thump it away. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Now the delivery. Deftly away. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, they
Jelek
could break
banget
here.
umpan anjir, niat umpan
And this
itu.
is Neymar. And he's got away from him. Girassi is onto this. Decent
Wah,
chance!
gila kenceng banget cok tendangannya.
Fantastic from Girassi. A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is stunning. Just chance for a shot. Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's a
Big chance!
Gila, Shevchenko
He
karbu
doesn't look too
anjing.
happy with that. Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in, and the through ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Aimed at the far side. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch
Asli cok,
deserted him
sumpah
at the
nih.
key moment.
Pity that, because
Mengerikan, anjir.
it had a decent chance of progressing.
Shevchenko ini anjir.
Now it's Girassi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, can he
Ay,
finish?
nggak masuk.
And it's
Masuk
come
dong.
back out to him. It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic
Kalah cuma
goalkeeping,
sama SA
but
aja.
even
Berarti
that
gua SA
couldn't
dong.
save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening.
He's having a shot! Edmilson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shapes to shoot! And it's there!
Ya,
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Milan palpably stronger, better, superior.
Ih. Begitu anjing.
Donatoni.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
They'll want to
recupero.
make the most of this turnover.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved opts to play it back. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 goals. And for the first half, that is that. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Hayya.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And so the action is resumed. And he shoots!
Cok, masukkan cok.
Well taken goal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's
Ini
an incredible
formasi-
shot. The dip and
formasi
the
lama
curl he
ini,
managed
anjir.
to get on it.
Jadi gua tahu move-nya,
Impeccable
anjir.
technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Untung kok main depannya punya one touch pass semua. Dembele nggak punya one touch pass ya.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Shifted it to the flank.
Jadi agak nggak
Xavi.
punya. Punya nggak ya? Nggak punya anjir.
Tries to pass it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Donatoni. Now that looks a decent ball.
Nggak punya
he's
Marcel
got a
terbang lupa
crucial
nih.
block in there.
Aduh.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Iya,
And
dari
here's
colokan Jer.
Neymar.
Anjrit.
Kagawa.
Gak ada one touch pass-nya
Well,
coy.
Peter, he's looking particularly
Striker
sharp.
tanpa one touch pass
And
itu.
certainly on the hunt
bagiku itu
for his
tidak striker
personal
guys ya.
treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against...
Oh, what has happened here?
Jadi pantulan pun tidak itu anjir.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ih, salah umpan cok.
Donatoni,
Mana nih?
Edmilson. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nedved powering forward here. That's tidy. Nedved stood his ground strongly. And it's Xavi. Como appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting
Ay,
themselves
mama.
up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Little pass back. Oh, well measured. Oh, it's come loose.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Kagawa. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Ay.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aduh.
No way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great pressure, plenty of it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes on his marker. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Neymar. McAllister. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids. Nedved. Can he get away here?
Tolong.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Maldini. Piqué. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that will be it. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Kalah sekali ya gue ya. Anjret. Bang 2 kali sama ini Mas Adit tadi. Pras. The flavor is gas 2000 sampai pagi. Waduh. Besok kerja Bang Kurota. Tapi seru pakai GP, Jer. Anjay, ini coy. Ini coy. Anjir, udah ini aja. Yang mending lu main event pakai gini. Nggak usah top up ini aja. Apa itu top up? Sabtu turnamen, Jer. Ikut, Jer. Jadi biasain pakai GP, guys ya. Mau atik ah? Ayo gas, atik gas, sekali gas. Salah ya? Sebentar. Uniform kan kalau AT? AT kan udah auto GP. Ayo sekali Jar, masuk Jar. Siapa namanya? Gans. Gak boleh pakai negara coy, pakainya tim katanya. Apa ya AC Milan? Barcelona paling yang punya first time shoot kayak gitu anjir. Ferran Torres. Fermin Lopez kayaknya. Ya kalau bisa. Wah, tuh lihat tuh pakai PSG coy. Dembele jahat tuh lihat. Dembele SA kalau kata Om Irfan. Tuh nggak ada ininya apa namanya? Oh ada ding. Coba Kasado. Kasado boleh masuk nih. Kontak. Gavinya apa ya? Gavi all player. Tony Fernandes roaming flank dia. Fermin Lopez ball player lah. Gak ada box to box ya. Tony Fernandes, dia main apa, striker ya? Divisi cuma 77 anjir. Ferran Torres. Rapinya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Ceria di CF.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my
Menarik.
co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Big chance!
Gila nggak masuk, Jir.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And now the breakaway. Ceria. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Wah, salah ngopernya, Cok.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Quarter of an hour played. Bernal. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Bernal. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bernal. And Dani Olmo.
Hey.
Looking for the run. Ceria. Gonzalo Ramos. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He is through here. Rashford. Now it's De Jong. De Jong plays it in.
Ketepis dong, anjrit.
Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. Approaching the half-hour mark. Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski. Bernal. And it's Gavi. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zaire Emery. Tries to play it through. No way through, so back it comes. Ceria. Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the shot!
Kasar banget,
Certainly caught him
anjing.
there. It's a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gavi. And a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ay! Nice.
And it's Gavi. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter.
Enak
So
saya pakai
late,
Barcelona, coy.
so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Good passing banget, Cok, sumpah.
Both half-time team talks will undergo
Passing-passingnya
change
berapa sih?
now.
Enak banget,
One
Cok,
will be
passingnya
solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Lepas 84.
Barcelona
Ini 87.
looking good, feeling good.
Ini-
It is 2-0 at the break.
84. Ini 86. Bisa passing semua, Cok, tengahnya. Bagus.
Cambio de jugadores.
We're on the move again.
Apa? Nggak bisa
And that's a throw-in.
muter-muter double-tas, susah ya?
Dembele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Jong. And that has been cut short. This might spell danger. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Bernal. Oh, good
Oh
read.
no.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Dembele! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Dani Olmo short changes him with that pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
Aduh.
And here's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Vitinha!
Wah, anjing gue. Keluar, coy.
Brilliant by Vitinha!
Coy, itu keluar, coy.
About
Far.
as smooth as it gets. Truly superb.
Bayar wasit
A
cepet
goal
gitu.
of such supreme quality, composure
Temat,
and
temat.
class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
Wah.
When you keep plugging away,
Itu belum
that
masuk
will
itu.
happen.
Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Pinches it off him. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. Dembele.
Ay, offset.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gavi. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
João Neves. Vitinha. And that's gone loose. Dembele. Kochen claims comfortably. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside.
Bernal. Now it's Gavi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Gavi.
Sweat.
Gavi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bangun dan ni Olmo,
Well,
anjir.
that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
João Neves. Balde gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it
Visionary
through.
pass.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Visionary pass. Astagfirullah aja nggak masuk.
And that really should have been that.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Fermin Lopez. Tony coba kita coba Tony Chopres ya. Gak bisa CF saya mah. Gak bisa sih. Tapinya bisa. Gak bisa sih. Waduh, gak punya CF lagi anjir. Oh, cuma DP aja bisa. Oh, gak bisa sih.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por
Bernal.
el dorsal 16,
Pedri.
el dorsal 29,
This is a promising build-up.
el dorsal 10,
It's a pretty loose
el
pass.
dorsal 8. Se va a llevar a cabo un
They
cambio.
want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's De Jong. Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Taken back almost at once. Doué. Plenty to aim at here. Goes for a shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Kvaratskhelia. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vitinha, Barcola, oh, shooting chance! And the
Ngapain
keeper's
dia
glad to see the
skill-skill,
back of that.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. That is ended up in no man's land. And time is
Menang,
up.
Anjay.
What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right
Menang, say.
answers.
Aduh. Nggak bisa skill-skill ya, susah ya? Ajar gitu dulu sih. Ya udah, kan sudah dulu, coy. Tunggu pemulasanku. Ya, rusak anjir. Oke lah, off stream dulu saya. Oke guys, thank you udah nonton, thank you udah like, thank you udah subscribe. See you next time. Thank you juga yang udah donate ya. See you next time, bye-bye.